The Gangbuk Motel murders, inside South Korea's most disturbing case of 2026. Seoul is often ranked among the safest major cities in the world. Low violent crime, advanced surveillance systems, a society built on order and digital transparency. So when two young men were found dead in separate motel rooms in the Gangbuk district, within weeks of each other, the nation struggled to comprehend what was happening. What investigators uncovered was even more chilling. A 22-year-old woman, prescription anti-anxiety medication, identical hangover drinks, and a pattern that prosecutors now call murder. This is the story of the Gangbuk Motel serial deaths. The first known case did not end in death. December 2025, Namyangju, a satellite city outside Seoul. A man in his 20s met the suspect. She handed him a drink. Within hours, he lost consciousness. He would not wake up for nearly 2 days. Police later classified that incident as aggravated assault. But at the time, no public alarm was raised. There was no nationwide manhunt, no serial suspect, just one unexplained collapse. Looking back, investigators now believe this was a test run. 1 month later, the pattern escalated. January 28, 2026. A man in his 20s was found dead in a motel room in Seoul's Gangbuk district. Then, on February 9th, another man, another motel, same district. Both had reportedly consumed drinks provided by the same woman. Police moved quickly. She was arrested on February 10th outside her residence. But what shocked investigators wasn't just the deaths. It was what they found inside her home. During a search of her apartment, police discovered multiple empty bottles of hangover drinks, dozens of prescription pills, approximately 30 to 40 remaining tablets of various types. According to investigators, the suspect had mixed benzodiazepine-class anti-anxiety medication, legally prescribed to her, into commercial hangover beverages. In at least one case, she allegedly entered a motel carrying 2 bottles of the same drink, one drugged, one clean. Prosecutors argue this indicates deliberate preparation and selective administration. Even more significant, the dosage reportedly increased with each incident. After witnessing the first victim lose consciousness in December, she allegedly doubled the amount before the fatal cases. This escalation became central to the murder charge. Initially, she claimed, "I only wanted them to fall asleep. I didn't expect them to die." But Korean police rejected that explanation. Under South Korean law, prosecutors can apply a concept known as dolus eventualis. It means, even if someone did not directly intend to kill, they recognized death was a possible outcome and proceeded anyway. Authorities argue that she knew alcohol combined with benzodiazepines can be dangerous. She had already seen a victim collapse. She increased the dosage. She prepared the drinks in advance. On February 19, 2026, she was formally transferred to prosecutors on murder charges. The distinction between reckless harm and accepted lethal risk will likely define the trial. Perhaps the most disturbing detail is what happened between the incidents. After the second victim's death, she remained active on Instagram. Over 40 posts and stories in the 10 days before her arrest. Selfies, music, hashtags like #follow for follow, #DM, #mutual follow. She was reportedly using social media until just 30 minutes before her arrest. To many observers, the contrast is unsettling. A life online that appeared normal, even carefree, while prosecutors say 2 men were dead. In hyper-connected societies like South Korea, digital footprints often tell stories suspects cannot hide. Police are now conducting full forensic analysis of her phone and communications. Investigators conducted a PCLR, psychopathy assessment, and behavioral profiling interviews. Officials say she has not provided a coherent motive. Was it control? Resentment? Financial gain? Impulse? At this stage, there is no confirmed financial motive. Authorities are also investigating whether additional victims may exist. The unanswered question remains: why? For international audiences, this case challenges common assumptions about South Korea. The country is known for advanced surveillance, strict gun laws, low homicide rates. Yet this case reveals vulnerabilities in a modern, digitally connected society. Prescription medication access, casual online meetups, motel culture common in urban Asia.